And it is Juggernaut versus Chandrababu Naidu in Andhra Pradesh. But who will rule Andhra Pradesh? India Today Access My India's analytical exit polls reveal that Chandrababu Naidu and the NDA is winning with clear majority in the state. Here's a detailed report.
Jagan Reddy versus Chandrababu Naidu, a political rivalry that goes back decades to when the current Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister's father, YSRCP Reddy, dethroned the infotech visionary Telugu Desam chief. While Jagan has built on his father's legacy and is banking on welfare schemes to win a second term in office, Naidu is promising double-engine growth for Andhra Pradesh.
Remember, it's always tight here. 44% to the YSRCP of incumbent Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy, 42% for TDP. But, and this is the big but, the BJP pulls in 2%, and then the Janasena, which has been dominant in the Kapu areas of East Godavari, West Godavari, Coastal Andhra, is pulling in 7%. You add that, and that becomes 51%. The Congress, which fought this election on their own, in fact, put up YS Sharmila, the sister of Jagan Mohan Reddy in Kadapa as 2%, the state Congress president, others 3%. Let's take a look then at the numbers as they stack up. 78 to 96 for the TDP, 55 to 77 for the YSRCP. Remember, the halfway mark here is 88. So you've got a situation where the TDP is clearly party number 1, then 16 to 18 for the Janasena, and that's become a bit of a game changer. Pawan Kalyan's party, actor, politician, is pulling those seats, 4 to 6 for BJP, 0 to 2 for Congress.
What stands out is the gender divide. According to the India Today Access My India study, Naidu-led NDA has a 13-point lead over YSRCP among male voters. The two parties share roughly the same support among female voters, with NDA getting just a 1-point advantage. For Naidu, the alliance with BJP and film star Pawan Kalyan's Janasena has been a force multiplier. With the India Today Access My India exit polls predicting a clear majority for Chandrababu Naidu, the TDP chief looks set to win the grudge match against Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy, who just a few months ahead of elections jailed him in an alleged corruption case. Bureau Report, India Today.
Abdul Bashir is getting asked more details on that big story that we're tracking. If the exit polls were to go by, it's big disappointment there for Jagan Mohan Reddy. What is it that you're picking up from your sources about these projected numbers?
Well, as we see that earlier in the whole election boom that was going on, all the parties campaigning from YSRCP to TDP, Janasena, BJP, Congress, the whole a triangular fight that was seen among in the Andhra Pradesh among YSRCP, NDA and India Alliance. Now, what we are picking is that after Access My India poll prediction, now the TDP is said to be more confident. Nara Chandrababu Naidu had now reached Andhra Pradesh, where they are likely to celebrate tomorrow. They're expecting a huge victory after this exit poll that has been announced. Tomorrow is the day where all the results will be out, and it will be a good day for a TDP, Janasena, JSP, and also the BJP in Andhra Pradesh is what we are getting to know. However, YSRCP's chief and Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy has also said that his party is expecting more numbers than the previous victory that they've got in 2019, around 151. The YSRCP still remains confident to get more than 151 is what they have to say. Over to you.
All right. Thanking you for the moment, Abdul Bashir, getting us those details and putting that into perspective. These are projected numbers and seat share at India Today Access My India exit polls has predicted, with the NDA poised to wrest Andhra Pradesh from Jagan Mohan Reddy's ruling YSRCP, according to the India Today Access My India exit poll. The survey predicts that the NDA, comprising of the BJP, the TDP and the Janasena party, could secure 98 to 120 of the 175 assembly seats. Here is an excerpt from exit polls from India Today's Double Engine.
let's go and look at what Andhra Pradesh says. Remember, we've already given you a sense, a teaser with what could happen in the Lok Sabha election in Andhra Pradesh, where we had predicted that it would be Chandrababu Naidu's Mahakutumi. Chandrababu Naidu, BJP and Janasena with the lead. But what about the Assembly of Andhra Pradesh? 175 seats here on offer. First, let's take a look at vote share in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Remember, it's always tight here. 44% to the YSRCP of incumbent Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy, 42% for TDP. But, and this is the big but, the BJP pulls in 2%, and then the Janasena, which has been dominant in the Kapu areas of East Godavari, West Godavari, coastal Andhra, is pulling in 7%. You add that, and that becomes 51%. The Congress, which fought this election on their own, in fact, put up YS Sharmila, the sister of Jagan Mohan Reddy, in Kadapa as 2%, the state Congress president, others 3%. 2 plus 7 plus 42 makes it 51 playing 44. Is that the game changer? Has the Mahakutumi and alliance politics meant that Jagan Mohan Reddy, even with 44%, is on the back foot? Let's take a look then at the numbers as they stack up for the Assembly of Andhra Pradesh. And take a look at how it's panning out. 78 to 96 for the TDP, 55 to 77 for the YSRCP. Remember, the halfway mark here is 88. So you've got a situation where the TDP is clearly party number 1, then 16 to 18 for the Janasena, and that's become a bit of a game changer. Pawan Kalyan's party, actor, politician, is pulling those seats, 4 to 6 for BJP, 0 to 2 for Congress. It's alliance politics stupid, is the message from Andhra Pradesh. 98 to 120 for the NDA. Chandrababu Naidu, BJP, Janasena are pulling in their votes. There has been vote transfer from each to the other. 55 to 77 for the YSRCP, 0 to 2 for the India Alliance. So clearly, Rahul, what happened here is that if it had been head-on just Jagan Mohan versus Chandrababu, it would have been as tight as it has been in 2014 in particular. 2019, while Jagan Mohan got most of the seats, in vote share they were very close to each other. But getting in Pawan Kalyan, a little bit of the BJP, but particularly Pawan Kalyan, because his is a concentrated vote in the coastal area, has pulled them up. And I think that's made the difference. Maybe T.S. Sudhir, who knows the area better. Are you surprised with these numbers, T.S.?
Well, on the ground, I wouldn't say that there was a wave, and the numbers seem to indicate that it's not a runaway verdict for the alliance, for the BJP, TDP and Janasena alliance. If these numbers hold, what it shows is that the transfer of votes, which was a major concern for the three parties, has taken place, that the Janasena and the TDP have managed to transfer their votes to the BJP, and that's a major thing if that really happens. For the YCP, it was really banking on the dole-centric governance that it delivered in the last 5 years. Now, does it show that that has not worked on the ground? I think the verdict is out on that, because Andhra Pradesh, Rajdeep, has always been a Naxal area in the past. And I was always saying that the PWG could actually help the YCP. And by PWG, I mean the pensioners, the women, and the Grameen vote. Now, whether that is not going to work, as per
he's still getting 44% of the vote,
which is still 6 to 7% down from last time.
Yeah, it is down from last time. But what's happened, Rahul Verma, is when you have an alliance of this kind pulling its weight, and as Sudhir said, possibly transferring its vote to each other, that becomes the big difference between victory and defeat.
Sure. But in last 25 years of Andhra politics, even when it was undivided Andhra Pradesh, TDP has never won election alone.
On its own.
It always needed an alliance to win election, and this time getting that alliance was very, very important, because it brings two important communities of Andhra politics. Reddys are much more likely to side with YSRCP. Kamas and Kapu coming together, one makes a very formidable social coalition. And the reason why BJP was hesitant in choosing TDP and for a long period of time, and it made decision at the last moment, because things actually started changing after the arrest of Chandrababu Naidu.